has gone through it. Okay, so we're back to A Rose's Limes is her name. So she posted this video. The neighbors are out in the yard. Can you imagine if they hear this? This is embarrassing. Anyways.
Things first. This is some adult explicit content. If you don't want to hear it, scroll on. As you know, I did do a video on Gabby Jacobson last week after being humiliated and bullied in one of her lives. Life goes on, no big deal. But I wanted to say my piece. I did a little digging, and after seeing this video that's coming up, I can't believe anybody is okay with her, and she still has supporters. Because of this video yesterday, CPS showed up at her house, and I'm just going to let you listen to this for a minute, and then I'll come back.
In case anybody
this is Gabby explaining.
Did not hear the allegations that CPS was making. It was saying they said that.
I don't know if you guys could hear that because they were kind of talking over each other. So this is Gabby explaining what CPS is trying to say. She's going to switch her whole story up, though, in a sense.
Me and Aaron were blank, blank, blank. Something about PULLING out. And see.
Why is it that she couldn't feel like she couldn't say pulling? That's not a bad word. Blank, blank, blank. You were getting your back blown out, and you didn't want to stop. Anyways.
EAN walked in. Right? While we were on live.
Right. So
that exactly was one
So, a couple questions. So, we pretty much received a report for inadequate supervision.
That talking there is the CPS worker, the guy that's speaking now. So, he's going to explain what it is. It's hard to explain here, the second part, but the first one is shocking lack of supervision. So, I'm going to rewind it just a little bit so you guys can hear the CPS worker.
A couple questions. So we pretty much received a report for inadequate supervision.
Okay.
So it was alleging that you and your husband was engaging in sexual intercourse, child walk-in, and you stated on live that you guys continued pulling. Child stated, "What is the white thing coming out of his penis?"
What? Did you just hear what they said? Go ahead and tell them.
Tell them.
So pretty much we just received a report for pretty much it's alleging that you.
We're talking about Gabby Jacobson, and right now who you're hearing is a CPS worker. But this is the whole scene where she was like, "What? Did you hear that? Tell them to the CPS worker to tell Aaron." So now he's telling Aaron the same thing. Aaron's probably like, "Yeah, I did that." Just kidding. Oh, I'd be mortified. He said, "That's hilarious." Because he already knows. He don't give a fuck. Gabby Jacobson, she's part of the Drama Twins or something. I'm new to them too. I'm just learning, and I tell you, a mess. Save yourself some gray hair and some brain cells, and just don't go down that rabbit hole. But here we go. 100%.
We were doing it.
Okay. Oh, hold on. I keep messing it up.
First things first.
Oh, shit, I messed it.
Right? That was one allegation.
So it was a sexual intercourse, child walk-in, stated on
Hold on, messed
the
up.
white thing coming out of his penis.
Literally said, "What is that white thing coming out of Daddy's pee? Why is Daddy's pee white?" Yeah, now I don't know that this is for sure a CPS worker. But what you're going to hear next is a live from days before, I don't know when it was, of her telling this entire story. Oh, yeah. For years doing this stuff.
What? Did you hear what they said? Go ahead, tell them.
So
This is her whole show. And again, Aaron's whole thing is that's hilarious. Okay, listen, this is her.
I know. And Cameron cries. So Aaron's like, maybe we'll just fall back asleep. So he continues to do it. And then I was like, dude, you better hurry the fuck up because he's going to walk outside. He's going to walk out here. He goes, no, he's not. He opens up the door, Cameron. Aaron's still going. I'm like, you better pull that out just in time. Here comes the white stuff. And Cameron is literally right behind us.
Okay, so let me just say. Now, I love you guys to death. But people need to stop getting so damn comfortable with people just saying anything on the... What? Why would anybody feel comfortable enough to come and say that on the air? Why would you talk about that? Oh my God, you guys. Guess what a bad mom I am. Yeah, we were getting it in the other day and the kid woke up and we're like, and we just kept going, and guess what? He saw the whole thing. My hoo-ha stopped pulling out. Saw Daddy pees white. What? Why would we come on the internet and say that? What is wrong with people? Hey, love, how are you? This is your captain speaking, has entered the chat. How are you, love? People are just way too damn comfortable talking on the internet. Like, slow your entire damn roll. No, who asked? First of all, who the fuck asked? And she's so he over here. Then CBS show should. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did you hear what he said? Can you believe it? Yeah, but we can believe it because you said it. So when I heard that made me think the whole thing was a set. Because remember, she for days, you guys, leading up to this, she's been like, every time there's a car, CPS here. You guys, CPS here. Oh, I think CPS is here. Literally, Jen. Literally. Like, why is there... People wonder why relationships don't work out. Now, I'm not saying that their relationship would work out anyways, but Aaron doesn't like to be on TikTok. He don't like to have anything to do with it. Well, Gabby puts every single detail on TikTok. Of his life, her life, their life, everyone's life. Who shares what is supposed to be the most... Gabby. Gabby's ass does. She does. She is now saying she hopes we get what we want. And I hope so too. I mean, that sucks. I hope so too. And I'm not one, I've been a social for a long time. I am not one that ever thinks that a child being removed from a home is typically ever better. It's not. In this situation, I definitely do. I definitely do. She is putting on... That child has never had any type of normalcy in his life. And now trying to have another one? You can't take care of yourself or the child you have. Forget the animals. And you want to have another child? But again, it's all for clicks and views, right? And it makes me so mad when women will come on here and be like, oh my God, look guys, I'm pregnant. And a week later be like, I had a miscarriage. And when they weren't even, it was all for clicks and views. When we have real women who are truly struggling to have children or really having miscarriages. It's daunting. It is horrible. Oh, absolutely, Gabby. Yeah, his normalcy is, where'd it go? Is screaming, yelling, slamming doors. Absolutely. She thinks that that's him acting out. No, that's what you created. That's why I say, even when my kids were young, and I used to be like, you are not going to disrespect me, I'll tell you right now. And I remember someone telling me one time, He's 9 months old. He doesn't know what disrespect is. You're right. He doesn't right now at 9 months old, but I guarantee you he's going to know for the rest of his life what it is. I guarantee you he's always going to respect me. He will never disrespect me. And guess what? That's what it is. Cam has been raised with nothing but yelling, screaming, cursing, slamming, fit throwing, and trauma. That is what his life is going to be if he does not get out of that situation and out of that environment immediately. And for her to be like saying, oh, he's autistic and nonverbal, again, going after a whole nother community. There is real families out here who have autistic kids that are nonverbal, that are seeking help. Again, my situation is totally different. My son has a brain tumor and we're trying so hard to get the fucking help that we need and we can't. It's frustrating. But he's 25 and he can speak for himself, right? Then you have other parents over here who have kids who have autism that are nonverbal and they're trying so hard to get the help they need. Then you have Yahoo over here who, his son doesn't have that. She's just a horrible parent. She is a horrible parent. That is why your kid acts the way that he does. You slipped up and you showed on his paperwork that he does not have autism. He's not nonverbal. He's nonverbal or he's delayed in his speech because your ass doesn't speak to your child. You yell at him. Oh, absolutely. Oh, he needs to be in PT, OT, speech therapy. He needs to be in to be honest, if CPS is involved, I am shocked that CPS has not put him, and maybe they just don't do this everywhere. I don't know. Sorry. Oftentimes CPS will pay for childcare. A lot of times to get the kids into normalcy, right? They know if they pay for childcare, the parents can do whatever it is that they need to legally get done. Most importantly, for 9 hours a day, the kid is getting clothes, food, normalcy, the whole thing. And CPS will pay for that. Yeah, she's not, because she's not teaching her anything. Well, let me rephrase. She is teaching him something. She's teaching him screaming, yelling. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what she's teaching him. So yeah, his speech is delayed because, again, if the only way you're ever spoke to is screaming, how else do you know how to talk? It just blows my mind. I about died when he said, damn. Well, hold your horses. Hold on, bucko. We don't say that around here. You guys are funny. If my kids ever... Literally, listen, I'm the same way. Old school, Gen X, we don't play around, right? And so this whole gentle parenting thing is something I'm like, that's new with. But it does not work for everybody. But like I was saying with Jordan, well, first of all, I'm the grandparent, so I would never, ever discipline my grandchildren by spanking or any of that type of stuff. But she's so smart, so she knows. So when I tell her, you're not hitting grandma. No, ma'am. That's not what we do. And I explained to her right now, at 1, just turned 1, I explained to her, it's okay to be frustrated. It's okay to be mad at grandma. Your feelings are valid. Those are good feelings to have, and that's okay. We just have to work it out different ways. She doesn't understand what the hell I'm saying. She doesn't hit grandma, though. She knows to put her hands down, and she stops, and then we talk about it. You know? But Harmony, we're in the midst of talking about something else, love. You always want to come in and just switch the topics. But it just, exactly, it's the tones that kids are hearing, and it's the facial expressions. It's me down at her level. My knees are killing me because I have not been down on the floor this much. And never mind, that's a whole nother thing. But I'm down on her level, and I talk to her, and I'm like, because she's teething right now, so she's a little grumpy. Typically, she's the happiest baby in the world. And I'm like, no, not Jordan. No, ma'am. I'm not going to do that. That's okay. You know, and I speak in that calm tone, and she just looks at me, and she's perfectly fine. Gives me a kiss, and she's good to go. There's never any yelling. There's never any screaming. From the minute she wakes up, right? her mom does it, her dad does, we all do it. If I wake up with her, from the minute we wake up with all of my grandkids, it's good morning. Hi, baby. Did you? Such a better way than get your ass up. You got it. We got to be going. So like, it's just so. I wish people could understand and learn. And granted, I was not always a very patient parent. My kids woke up many a times with get your go to bed or get up and get ready for school. You're going to be late. But again, who wants to start their day off like that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Harmony, I have no interest in Santos at all. Sorry, love. I know you like to talk about him, but I legitimately have no interest in a 20-year-old kid that is coked out and just causes. I just have no interest in him. Sorry, love. Who are you ladies talking about? I actually have no clue. That's the first. We're talking about Gabby Jacobson. Oh my God! Yes, Karen Reed. He absolutely does not love his child. No, Santos loves Santos. That's it. That's it. Well, and de la Cocalina.